The Lower Worlder Press, April 1st, 1892.
Dear Jezzy, I'm a hopeless romantic. I enjoy crying after reading a good Jane Austen novel, cuddling up to a ship before I sink it into my depths, and devouring oceanside homes at sunset. I keep my 8 appendages and giant watery physique in shape by attending water aerobics classes. As a kraken, I'm a big, beautiful man, and I'm looking for the right woman to share my underwater depths with. I'm not opposed to taking things slow and getting to know someone. I've waited thousands of years to be with the right woman. I can wait longer. But I know if I don't do something slightly different, I might wait another 1,000 years and still not find the right woman. The problem is I'm like Mr. Darcy. I don't make the best of first impressions. I can't even get a first date because women think I'm going to be all tentacles. Once a woman sees me, she runs away screaming tentacle rape. If only a woman would give me a chance, she'd know I'm not like that. I just don't know how to approach the topic of consentables. Signed, the 40,000-year-old virgin.
Dear 40,000-year-old virgin, are you kidding me? You are 40,000 years old and you still haven't gotten laid? You could be doing remarkable things with those tentacles. Take my advice. There's no time like the present to start dating. I see 3 options for you. The first is to try dating using a magic mirror. If you have a good mirror, your message bearer won't just be good at rhymes. He's also going to be a good researcher. Ask him to connect to the mirror web and do a search of eligible females in the land. With any luck, you can find several matches. Since your appearance causes most women to flee, consider covering the mirror so that you can call her up, but she won't see you until your first date. If you've had enough correspondences prior to the meeting, she should be in love with you and your appearance won't matter to her. Of course, if you cover your mirror so she won't see you, you won't be able to see her either. That means she might be more hideous than you. The second option is to start looking for love in all the right places. Where do other plus-sized monsters frequent? Caves, crypts, and lairs. Have you looked into dragons and Loch Ness sea monsters? If Plan A and Plan B doesn't work, consider moving to Japan. Because it is illegal to depict genitalia in Japan, tentacles have become popularized in the fetish community as a substitute. You might become the next big porn star. Just be aware, when your la petite mort finally comes, your fate will probably be similar to that of an octopi, and your little death might just be the end of your life. Good luck with that. Signed, Jezzy. Confidential to fairy godmother. Bippity boppity boo, he has herpes too? Can't you just use your magic to clear that up, or does that violate the godmother-godchild relationship? And speaking of conduct in your employment, isn't the bigger question, what is the division of fairy godmothers going to do once they've realized you're dating your client? Confidential to horny devil. Yes, vampires suck, literally. And your point is?
Jezebel Lincoln has worked as a mystic, succubus, and a garden fairy. More than anything in the world, she would like to date an orgasm fairy, but she might settle for a kraken. She's been writing love advice columns since 1612. Her columns are syndicated by Charming Industries to the Immortal Herald, the Undead Times, Lower Worlder Press, and other small publications in the fairy realm. More Dear Jezzy advice columns can be found on dailysciencefiction.com and other stories on sarinadorie.com.